Okay guys, so yes, I did a little study about my camera, about the blurry things. And yesterday I cleaned, I take out my memory card of the camera, put all it on my PC, and oh my gosh, again, so many videos are blurry. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with that. So this morning I made a little study, and I think now that I have it. No, I don't know. I am just first time now filming. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I move my light a little bit. I'm gonna try to check constantly the... No, it's still nice now. Look. It's even not bluey. Okay guys, so fingers crossed that it will work this time, because my camera is just perfect. I don't know, I think it's a new setting. I don't know, well upstairs it also was sometimes, but alright, so fingers crossed, let's get started. So I finished up this page with a little book note inside, and yeah, I did made a little hangout, and I could not resist adding a nice little bow right here. And yeah, then everything I just showed you yesterday, but I can't just like to show you again how this all works a little bit. So yeah, that's, and then all four pieces are the same. So yes, I feel like it's very easy now to move it. Still you have to hold it down, of course, but the thickness of this really holds it well. So I really like that. So you have something to move it with. Alright guys, I'm happy with this page. I hope you like it too. So now we're gonna turn this and let's make the final. Again, the new pages I made with my third or fourth set. I have two left, so this is my fourth set that I used yesterday to use this. And as you can see, I did not use every spot, but enough in my opinion. So yep, this is my fourth set that I'm going to use. So let's see, what can we do on the back. I must say it's not that thick. Well, it is pretty thick, but not too bulky. So I think we can make a nice activity page on the back. Alright guys, let's get started. Oh my gosh, please tell me for me that now finally my camera is with me. Okay guys, let's get started. Alright, first thing I see, it is sharp. Alright, I'm gonna grab well, I'm gonna wait for this. Wait just a second. Let's give our page another split. I'm gonna stay away 3.5 inch. Where is my, oh, here is my lovely ruler where I can make my lines straight right away. Alright, so 3.5, we're gonna keep that away. So this is now our playground. So what do we have left? Is a small 7.5. Let's say a 7/1/4. So we still have some space right here. So a 7/1/4 is the playground for now. So I'm gonna use the 160 grams. I'm gonna cut this the same size. And we are going to first start with making a base page. Let's build something here. Alright, let's do a 1 inch, so we always can decide if we want to make some space. Let's go for safe. Alright. Now this is going to be here, and of course that 7/1/4. So I'm gonna cut that. I also can make a mark, but I already measured it, so why not just use the 7/1/4. Alright, that's base number 1. That goes right in here. Okay, we're gonna make a belly band on here. Yeah, you will see the camera is now finally working, and then the dog are annoying me. That also can happen. Oh yes. We're gonna make a belly band. Let's see if we have some leftovers here. I do have plenty leftovers. Let's see if it's I need a long one. These are too narrow, but this is a long one, so let's just use what you have. Alright, this is too wide. I don't want that. So is this 2 or there are actually 2 also? It's too wide, so I think a 2 is more than enough. So I'm gonna cut this a 2 inch. Oh, I also could make a nice, oh, that was possible. Why did I not think of that? Wait just a second. Just gonna grab the other one. Why not? Why not make this fun? Well, fun. Alright. For those who wants to know how wide this one is, mine is a 3. And I am gonna make this fit as a belly band. So I'm first gonna make a 1/2 inch hinge. So here is my hinge for the back. So you just need to put that on, make a mark, and score again. Okay, so now we can do anything with this one. You can cut it straight, you can make a nice design on it, so that's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Let's finish this off. But what if we make this nicer? Would look amazing, I guess. Okay, let's see where the middle is. This is the middle. Okay, that is my middle. Now what if I gonna use this? Just gonna check it out, guys. Just gonna draw something here. If you don't want, then you just can cut this straight. Alright, that's one side. Let's do the same on the other side. Oh, that would be amazing. I hope that I have it straight. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, well, just a little millimeter off, but I also could fold it in half and then it's a perfect. If you fold this in half and just use one, then it is perfect. I think I'm going to do that because actually I do want it perfect. Now mine is not that perfect. But what if I just fold this in half? Yes, and then I can make this line straight. Yep, I'm gonna see how that will look. Now, if you cut this, you already want to create one as well with your design paper. So just check what you have. Oh, I like this. Would fit. Well, actually, then I would like to have it fully. Okay, that can, I guess. I'm thinking here right now. I'm gonna think. No, it's better to do this later. So I can just put it on and cut it off. Alright, so, or I also need to fold this in half. Then I can cut it in one way. It is always better to cut it right away with your design paper. It's always better. I'm just gonna do this. Alright. Place this down, 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 down. Even that this is not even. Is that a problem? No, it's not a problem. Because I can't split this in two. Yep. I'm just gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna use this one. I'm just gonna place this in the middle. Make a piece on so it stays there. I'm gonna cut it out and let's see how this will end up. Alright, so just try it out. And I'll be back in a second. Oh my gosh, I'm still focusing here. Oh my gosh, why did I not focus? And I must say, if this works with the settings, that is all thanks to ChatGPT. How you call that? My daughter gave me that advice. ChatGPT. Oh my gosh. Yep, I used it first time. Love it. Thank you, ChatGPT. It's crazy that you need some robot thing on your phone. Oh my gosh. But okay, let's see if it all works. Okay, that went well. So what I now gonna do is gonna cut this. I'm going to split this in two. Let's split this in two. Smooch the edges. Alright, now before I'm going to glue this on, I definitely want some strength with this. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to glue down some extra strip on here. Just to have it a little extra secure. if the glue was working with me. Checking my camera, it's still okay. Remembering how long this is already going on. And I sometimes was just telling to myself that I need a new camera, but why? I don't think that this one does it wrong. I think it's just the settings for me. My own fault. I really believe that. So, yep. Let's check it out. Is this the correct one? Nope, it's the other one. Alright, glue this on. As close as you can get to the edges. Yesterday my daughter was so angry of her dog because she ate the half of her remote control. So she could not watch television last night. Oh, she was so angry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's 8 months, so yeah, sometimes she does that. And she also likes to chew on chews. And yeah, and she has so many toys and so many things to chew on, and she gets enough food and everything, but yeah, it's crazy. And I am absolutely convinced that that will pass, but yeah, sometimes it's she even has had a few shoes of me, but only the I call that the laces. And now I only need a nice little strip to put in here, so I'm not sure which one, but God, I love this. Where's my page? This is my page. Here we have the hinges. They are small now, so I hope this will still work. Alright, so this is going to be, and we're going to try to keep this not in the middle. I don't want this in the middle. I want this nicely almost to the end. Let's say a ½ inch away. That makes sense. Here we go. Our belly band is on. God, I love it. Oh my gosh, yep, so fancy. Very happy with it. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, so that is a belly band. Alright, let's see what else that I had in mind. So this flips to the right, but then on the inside I want to make a flippable pocket page on here. So we're going to grab another page. Yeah, we can do, no, I'm just gonna stick with the 160. Pages needs to be strong, so I'm gonna stick with that. So let's cut this again a little smaller. We can do, and I also gonna do a 1 inch just to be sure that we can change things when needed. Alright, a nice 1 inch hinge. Now how wide do we want to make a pocket? I don't want to make it too large, but I also definitely want to have some space for a nice pocket. I think a 4 inch is a lovely size, but I think a 4.5 inch is maybe even better. So I'm gonna cut mine 4.5 inch. And I think we can use this one as well, but this one is a 160 gram. And for the pockets, I definitely want to use the 120. So let's put this and this away for a moment and work on our pocket page. Let's make a pocket. And actually I want a front and back pocket. Is that maybe too much to ask? No, but then we can make it in one piece. So what I suggest is that you're going to take a full sheet, score 1/2 inch, fold it over, fold it over, place that on. Always be a little smaller than your actually base page. Alright, put that on. And let's score and cut. God, it's so bad weather outside. We have so much rain yesterday. And today it's not much more. Alright, let's fold this open and let's make also a bottom hinge. We're gonna make 2, so also 1 on the other side. Okay, now if you're gonna fold this in half, how large are the pockets then? Let's check. So here we have our 1/2 inch, so that is not what you need to count. So it's a 5/1/4. I like it. I'm gonna keep my fold line at my 5 and then I'm gonna cut it. So my pockets are going to be 5 inches deep. Am I still, God, I'm still straight, guys. Why? ChatGPT. Okay, let's put some tape on here. Just feeling that I am getting more happy with filming. Oh, I was so annoyed by it and I could not figure it out, guys. Oh my gosh. And if I lost some followers, oh my gosh, I hope not. I hope they will come back. If they did not like the blurry, I totally understand. I would not watch any videos that are so blurry for me. And I think it's a while, guys. It's absolutely a while. So I thought I had it fixed with turning it back to the standard things, but that was not. Alright, guys. I hope you forgive me. I hope you will. Okay, so we have 2 nice simple pockets. Do you like a nice incision for this pocket, or do you like to keep this nice and straight as it is? It is all up to you what you want. It's your project, it's your decision. If you don't like to cut things, then it is up to you. Am I going to do that? Yes, I am going to make 2 nice notches. With what? I think I'm just going to use this one. Love that. So that's what I'm going to do. Which papers do I like to use? Well, I do have loads of leftover pieces. I think I like this one. But will you see it then? Maybe we can use a simpler one, so you will see it better. Maybe we can use this and then maybe this for the bottom. That's also an option. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this piece first. I'm I'm gonna split this in half. Is that even possible? Well, I also can. It's a little less than 1 inch, but that's okay. I can work with that. So it's a little less than 1 inch. So let's cut this right here. Okay, so we're gonna use this, guys, for those who want to do the same. Oh, I also like this one. Oh my gosh, but then I don't have enough, I guess. Ooh, it's tight, it's tight. It's tight indeed, but this is also a very nice one to do. Okay, I am. The problem, I'm just gonna solve that with just pointing this a little higher. Pointing this higher. First we do need to know the middle, and that's 2 1/4. Because you want to make it things as neat as possible. 2 1/4. Create the half. Here we go. So we have our thing here, and I'm just gonna place this a little higher so it's a little tighter. Still like this. Yep, same thing with here. Place it in the middle. Lovely, I like it. Okay, let's cut it out. Okay, so I decided to do these designs. Now I'm just gonna put this on nicely on its spot with some tape. Here we go. And then the back, we're gonna put the other one. Stay as close as you can get. I hope I still can flip this around. Because now I don't have my 2mm space right here. What will normally be the rule for making these. Alright, so let's see. Well, we are going to create that little extra, so that will save it. So we're definitely gonna need another space right here, but yep, I like it. 2 simple pockets. I like this, absolutely. Alright, so what's the plan here? I want to add this here. And then this comes over it. So we're gonna move this up, and then this one. And that's pretty much the idea. Maybe it's fun if you do such a pocket on this side. So we have space here. Open this up, and I think it's lovely to see if you have a pocket right here. Then you flip this over, and then you have here that big pocket. Okay, it's a deal. So we're gonna make a pocket on the back of this one as well, if you want. If you want. of course. If you don't want, then don't. Alright, we're gonna grab a 160 page. This will fit, yep. We made it a 5" so that's what I'm gonna do again. So 1/2 inch for the bottom, and then I'm gonna cut this at 5". Make a side hinge. Alright, this time we do stay away 2mm away, and make a hinge again. Or a flippity flop. A flippity flop. That's a long time that I did say that. That's way in the beginning when I said that. Alright, so you can choose again if you want to make a fancy incision or not. I am, because I just loved it. Love to do that always. So I am using with what I have, made the little templates with the tags that we had. So much fun to do. You always can buy all the cutting dies as you want, of course, but I just always love to show people who does not have a big budget that you can create it yourself. So yep, I am gonna use this again. Again, checking what the middle is. It's right here. This time I think I am going to use it fully. Yes, cut it out with the paper in your own favorites. Okay, you know the deal. I'm still focusing. Oh my gosh! Okay guys, let's see. This is my pocket. Love it. I just glue down leftover pieces first, and then this nice golden frame, and then above the purple, because I also use the blue and purple right here, so it fits nice. Now we're gonna decide how much space we need. Alright, so for the pocket page, I'm gonna do a 1/8. So just put this on your scoring board and score a 1/8. And for this one, of course, a little larger. So put that around. No, yeah, I definitely gonna go a large 1/8. That makes sense. So it's not a 1/4, it's not a 1/8, it's the in between. Okay, place some tape on. I'm not gonna cut the hinge, I'm just gonna put another strip. Alright, that's my first one. Let's fold this one. Yep, finish it down. Put some tape on. Here we go. It's not that difficult. Nope. Okay, now we're gonna start with the largest one. So make it nice flat. Peel this off a little. Okay, turn this over and place this nicely on the final spot. Oh, oh yeah, I just had this loose. Totally forgot. How can I forget? Okay, place it down. Nice and straight. Hold this. Peel this off. And then you are good to go. Then we're going to grab the next one. And we're going to glue this down 2 millimeters away from this fold line. Alright guys. Be aware of that. Just stay a little away from that fold line. Here we go. Then we have more and then enough space to close this all. Yes, 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 yes. Alright. So pocket, pocket, and another pocket. And we're gonna create here a nice big pocket. So why did I wait till now? Because now I know the thickness of these two. And that, oh, and that we definitely need a little to work with. I move this around a little too much. Alright, so we definitely need, because if you're gonna make a pocket that is with no extra piece right here, then it's too, yeah, it does not fit, because we are going to create, this is the belly band, and this needs to go in this pocket, so it will hold everything down. So we're definitely gonna make something similar. I did it again. Something similar with like this one. Let this be on its place. So I definitely like, well, not a in between, I think that is too much, but a 1/8 at least. So yep, let's make the closure pocket. And I'm still straight, guys. Yes, that's not blurry at all. Oh, ChatGPT, love you. Okay guys, let's do this. I am going to do this with the 160, let's say. Yeah, oh, it's narrow, it's narrow. So I'm just going to make a full one. I'm going to grab a full one. So I definitely need this. Okay guys, let's get started. 1/2 inch first. And we're going to score a 1/8. Then I think we first can fold this and cut it the right size that we need. Pay attention on your fold lines that you have it nice and straight. The 1/8 I will fold in a second, but first I'm just going to cut this at my mark. So we do still have some space, guys. We still have some space. Alright, cut this down. Let's do the sides. 1/2 inch plus a 1/8. Plus a 1/8. Then you're gonna fold your first one, so you don't see any fold lines if you fold this one, and this you can just make it 1 millimeter smaller. All right, and with this one, because this is the size, we're gonna score first 1 and then again the 1/8, but then on this side, guys. And then I'm gonna move this till the 1/2 inch and we're gonna cut it down. Yeah, ooh. Yes. Okay. Let's fold everything nice and straight. Burnish it down as neat as possible. One more. Okay, let's cut the corners. So I'm gonna cut this one till the first fold line. Then I'm gonna cut this piece off. And then I'm gonna cut till here. This one as well. So we have this little piece that I just want to keep same as we did earlier. This is what I'm gonna cut. Look how cool it's focusing! Oh my goodness. Yes. Here we go. Okay, same thing on this side. So I just have this little guy on. So there is no gap. Alright, so yeah, this is again, it's not a problem, but it's just a little bit more tricky. The best thing would be if maybe you will find a magazine or something that you can use. It would make life a little bit easier, but it's not completely necessary. Because now this folds nicely in here. Yes. Alright, so if you have something, maybe you even can make something with a leftover piece maybe. Maybe you do have plenty. You also can make a nice little piece that you can use. Why not? I do have plenty little pieces right here that I don't use. Just use your imagination. See? Just create something. This would already help. I think I will just add one more and then I have the correct thickness. Just use a piece that you're definitely not going to use, like these little guys. Yes. Alright. This will hold it down, and now I can use this to put in here so it's easier to punch it down. That's why. That's where I'm going to use it for. Alright, so maybe it's even too thick. Is it too thick? Maybe the last one I folded maybe too much. Alright, so guys, you get the picture. Let's put this together. You don't need to glue it down, but it is handy. It definitely is handy. So now I just can push this nicer. Alright, so I'm first gonna put some glue on this little guy. Same thing here. Here we go. Now I nicely can squeeze this down till the glue sets it all. You also can use tape, of course, it's totally up to you. Just place this down in the corner. So you can push this down. Push it down till it's dry. And then you can set down the tape. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna put my tape on. Shall I also do a back so you don't bump into this guy here at the end? We did that with the other one. One nicely at the back. Could do. We could do that. We have plenty leftover pieces right here. Okay, let's cut another piece of paper. Nope. Here we go. This can come down a little bit. Alright, so we have a nice back. Same thing as with the other one. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna put some tape on. It's easier. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Using my little pockets. It really helps. Absolutely. And I'm just going to move it at the bottom so I can squeeze. Yes. Nice, and now our little pocket is ready to put on. Alright, adding some tape on. Here we go. There we go. course I also gonna add some glue in the middle and on the edges just to be sure, and maybe I like to wiggle a little. Here we go. Alright, open these and just go in with your board folder. First do the first pieces and then gentle go in and push it down bit by bit. You also can use your papers. Yes, cool. Yes, all right, that is nice. Nice. See, now it's so much better. If you're gonna put something in here and in here, it has more space. Cool. All right, what's next? Okay guys, what's next? I did add 2 nice booklets in here. Because we do have the space for here, because I definitely don't want to ruin this nice big pocket, but I thought if I put large pieces in here, then this also would fill it up. So I thought if I just go till here, then this gap is nicely filled up, if that makes sense. So that is what I did. 2 nice booklets. Maybe with all the papers is not necessary, but I think the more the better. And then we're gonna make a nice big booklet or tag. I'm not sure yet. A booklet is nice and we do have the space for it, so why not? So what I'm gonna do, I think this size is nice. What is it? Actually, I just measured it so it fits nicely in the pocket, but for those who wants to know, this I used as a 7.5. See, that's a nice size. So a 7.5 it is. So I think I first going to make 1/2 inch. If you want to make a booklet, then you're first gonna make a 1/2 inch, fold it, and then we can cut this down 7.5. All right, grab another one. And this I used both 160 just to have some sturdiness, because this is the closure for this page, so you definitely want some sturdiness. Alright, so I'm just going to peel off a little corner. And then I'm going to grab my big page, put that on, stay nicely in the corner, make sure this is even right here, and then push it down. Push it down and peel the rest off. Then you can cut this even. Here we go, and then we can figure out the size that you want. So this booklet, and then this moves in this big pocket completely, and that's the idea. So, and then I think I like to stay away in 1/2 inch. And that's what I'm gonna cut off. Yes. So no further measurements, just a very nice big booklet where you can add all your pictures inside, and then this moves in here just like that, and that will hold everything down. Yeah, I'm just moving this way too much. I'm just moving way too much. Here we go. Alright, so what do you think? Do you like this? I do like it. Alright, so you're gonna move this out, flip over, pocket, pocket, two nice big booklets as well, and you, by the way, you still can add a nice big one at the back if you want. If you want to add a nice big one, there is still place, guys. There is still place to add, of course. Just fill it up as you want. But I think it's time. Shall we do something on here as well? Is that an idea, or do you think, girl, please stop with this page? It's enough. Well, for me it's never enough. We have space for nice two little pockets. Yeah, of course we're gonna do that. Okay guys, let's decide. Do you want two small ones or one big one? Nice, that you can have a nice... Oh, but also I do like two small ones. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's set up the middle. Where the middle is. Stay away 1 inch with both of them. That means that we can make a pocket 3 inch. Yep, let's do a 3 inch pocket. You can use, of course, your leftovers for this. Just grab your leftovers. Let's see. Well, your paper definitely needs to be a 3.5 then. This one fits. And this one is a... Yep, this is perfect. Alright, use it all before you are going to cut a new piece of paper. Alright, so this is a double one, so I just can use that. A 3.5 it was. Well, a 3 it was, but then we definitely need a 3.5. Let's go 1/2 inch for the bottom. 1/2 inch for the side. And let's do that for this page as well. Not a page, a pocket. It's a pocket. Yes, 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 yes. Tomorrow, by the way, I have my second... I don't know if I was telling you about me now checking where I want my new dentures to be made. So tomorrow I have my second place where I go to see if this one is giving me the idea that they are perfect for me. So I am curious tomorrow. I still have my immediate dentures, and guys, sometimes I do think that you think that I have the candy in my mouth. So yeah, it's not, but yeah, of course I do have something in my mouth that are the dentures that just don't fitting, or the glue is getting off, and then yeah, you are playing with your tongue with it, and the glue is not nice, it's slippery, it comes off, and oh, I use so many different ones, and I have now powder for the upper denture, and I have a pink one for the bottom, but yeah, it's just not. After a few hours it all comes loose. Well, not the upper is pretty much settled in all day, but the lower one, whoa, I hate it. So yep, curious what tomorrow brings, what I say about it, if I need to go right away with implants or first a new dentures. I have no idea. I'm just gonna wait and see what they're telling me tomorrow, but oh, I'm still feel that it's all so difficult. There are so many options here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel it right now what the best option is to do. Because one person tells this, the other person tells that, and you know what? The persons who are making it all, they of course needed to make their sandwiches on their table. So yeah, sometimes I just feel that they definitely need to make money, and that's why they are telling me stuff. So yeah, but that's how it works these days. Companies are not always thinking the best for you. They are thinking about money, and that's more and more these days. But at least I am free now to search to go wherever I want. So I'm just gonna go tomorrow to my second one, and maybe I even gonna search for a third one. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait and see what tomorrow brings, if I need to search for a third one. I don't know. I'm just gonna see and listen what they tell tomorrow. Alright, simple little pockets ready to put papers on. Yes, okay guys, so what do you think? I'm still focusing, guys. Oh my god, this makes me so happy. Finally I'm off with that. Oh my gosh, it was not that difficult. ChatGPT, who thought of that using these days? It's the future. I think it's the future. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna put papers on here. So I have my fourth. This is my fourth set. I also use that for the back of this page. So let's see what brings. So the blue and the purple we have already inside, but the outside I definitely want a different color. Maybe I'm gonna go for the pink. If I have, oh yeah, here we have some pink. This one is not pink. Black. Alright, something with these I like. Maybe we're gonna grab this one with it. I don't know. Let's cut and put it on. Alright, have fun guys. Let's see guys, let's decorate. I'm gonna use this pink one, because you can use this now fully. So I have my mark right here, and I'm continuing. So now I have my marks for the two pockets, and if I have something left, I maybe can use it for the back. That would be awesome. Yeah, we definitely can. So I'm just going to split this in half so we can use this for the back. Alright. I'm going to use the solid ones for the back. Yeah, I just had lunch, so the glue is already... Whoop. It's already a little dry. So I'm going to use the solid ones for the backgrounds. Here we go. Here we go. Place this down. And of course you can use your own color combination, whatever you like. Now I'm going to use the busy one. And then this one for the bottom. Now by accident maybe I have two same frames, but maybe you will have totally different ones. That is, I just picked them randomly in each kit. So guys, if you don't have the same ones, that's no big deal. I'm going to show you. I also have random ones. You just can choose whatever you like. You also can choose random ones, but yeah, for now I do have to say the same ones, so it is just randomly. And maybe you not even like these to use. That is of course totally up to you. I think it's a nice ad. Oh ja, nou moet jij zeker naar buiten. Ja, ik kom eraan. Jazeker. Ik kom. Ik ga jou buiten laten. Alright, so this is this one. Nicely in the middle. I do my best. And then this one, I actually, well, I can just glue it right here. Ja, ik kom. I'll be there to take you out. I like this. I like it. Just simple. Does the trick. Alright, I'm gonna let the puppy out. And then we're gonna go to this side.